Hey everybody, okay, I'm back. This time we're gonna clear out my denim drawer. I have about 15 pairs of jeans here to try on with you because I'm sure I don't need them all. But before we get started, my name is Karen. I am a middle-aged empty nester. I live in Southern Georgia and I work in corporate America. When I'm not there, I'm here making videos for you where I share my personal style. The goal is to give you a little inspiration because I don't feel that what you wear is as important as how you feel in what you wear. So let's get started. I have one dedicated drawer in my 6-drawer dresser that is dedicated to denim. On my bed, I have about 15 pairs of jeans that are available to me. I don't like the fit of them all, and I've never had a really large denim collection, and for me, this is a bit vast, but I know that I don't like the fit or the cut of all of them. So let's see how many I can get rid of. And by get rid of, I think I'll probably try to sell them at a local place here in town. If they don't want to buy them, I will donate them. Now, what's important to note is about a year ago, I put on some weight and I probably went up one size. But let's jump right in. I have about 3 pair of jeans that I absolutely know that I am not getting rid of. The first pair are my Gap barrel leg jeans in this medium wash. I really like these. I think this is probably my favorite pair of jeans right now. Again, they are barrel and I'm really into them. So secondly, I have a pair of high-waisted wide leg jeans in a slightly lighter wash. I do have a raw hem. If you've watched any of my videos recently, ever, I have worn these jeans. You can see that I've had the hem taken up and down several times. I really enjoy that they do not have a front pocket, but they do have 2 back pockets and they are high-waisted. I am still in love with these. So these are my favorite wide leg jeans. Next up are a pair of Gap classic wide leg jeans. These are a recent purchase. I bought these a few weeks ago. I moseyed on into the Gap store and I picked them up. Again, I really like this medium wash, and this is my second try at a wider cuffed pair of jeans. I do have, or did have, another pair of jeans that have a wider cuff, and I have a really hard time styling those jeans. I think they may be packed away, so we'll save those for another time. But I do like these, again, because this part is thinner than those, and I like that these are a lighter wash. My belt in it because I wore them yesterday and I really enjoy these, so I'm definitely going to hold on to these for a while. Another pair of jeans we're going to keep. Hear me out. I bought these late winter, I think. These are American Eagle, the super high rise stretch. You may notice these are a 4 long, and I got a long. It's funny, y'all, because I am petite. I am just a pinch over 5 feet, not even 5'1". These jeans were sold with a raw hem, and the regular length was just a little too short. Now, if I were going to wear flats or like flip-flops all the time, yes, but I wanted to have just a little more length. And so I had to get a long. I took them to the tailor recently. I talked about it in my last video. These are the jeans I talked about. Basically, she charged me $20 to cut my jeans and not to hem them. We got it straight and she did hem them, and I did just go pick them up today from the seamstress. So I'm gonna try them on with an outfit at some point. I may wear these this week on Friday to work, but we'll see. If I do, I'm going to show you what the outfit looks like here, and I'm going to tell you what I decided here. We're keeping those. Now let's try to find a pair of jeans that I may get rid of. Skinnies. These were cheap and cheerful from Forever 21. And I don't even believe I paid for these. Like, long story, I didn't steal them, but they were given to me. So I am going to try these on. I know skinnies are out and they aren't the most flattering to me on my body, but I do like to have a pair of skinnies to wear with riding boots in the cooler months. So I'm going to see if I can peek in my bin under my bed really quickly, because I think I have one other pair of skinnies under there. But if I do, I'm going to try these on. So hold on. I looked under the bed and I had to look in both of the containers to find the jeans. And I did find 3 pair of jeans. The one with the wide cuff that we talked about, and this other pair of cargo jeans that I'm going to keep along with the 3rd pair. But I did pull the 3rd pair out for us to try. Before we talk about the pants, I do have 3 different styles of shoes to try on, because you know how a shoe looks with the pair of denim factors into the whole situation. So let's go through them. I have a pair of kitten heel booties by Steve Madden. Next up, I have a pair of slingback kitten heels, also from Sam Edelman. And then lastly, I have a pointy toe pair of gold and silver lame woven numbers by Nine West. For the jeans, these are a slightly darker wash skinny jeans for our good friends over at Forever 21. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I like how they fit. I do. This is my only pair of skinnies, and I think you gotta just have one. You need one in the rotation. Like, even though they are not in right now, I would wear these right now. Yeah, I really like them. I like that the leg is not super skinny or super tight, so they're not jeggings. They're truly skinnies, and I like them. Okay, next up are a pair of H&M high-waisted wide leg jeans. I think all of these are going to be either mid or high, because that is my preference. Well, high is my preference, but these are in a lighter wash, and I've had these for like several years, like 5 or 6 years. Because I am petite, I have to have jeans that are designated as heel jeans or flat jeans, and I think these were my heel jeans. These are the ones that were packed away. I'm not sure why they were packed away. Oh, I remember. You know what that face means, right? Yeah. Okay. We're going to go ahead and give these away. Y'all, I hate to be that person that's like, you know, I'll drop a couple pounds. It's just like, dang it, I remember that I used to wear these. Like, I could fit them. And in my defense, they don't look crazy. We're going to go in with the kitten heels. The waist is, you see that? The waist is a bit snug. But you know, sometimes it's like, you know, can I just suck it in? Gosh. Because I like the way they look, but I'm going to put them in the maybe pile. I'm happy to know that I make good choices in what I buy and what I wear. Like, I really like the items, and even though I probably need to be a size smaller to really fit into these comfortably, I still like them. So I don't know. All right, maybe pile it is. In an effort to redeem myself, we're gonna go into a pair of J. Crew paper bag waisted cropped, maybe wide leg, like medium weight denim with the, you know, drawstring waist. I have a bit of a rectangular shape, we'll say, because my waist isn't significantly smaller than my hips. Not to the degree that I feel is necessary to pull off paper bag pants, but I have worn these recently. I don't remember where, but I know I wore them recently, and I've had them probably for, this summer will make 2 years, and you know, they're just not my favorite. Yeah, we definitely have our first our first winner, our first pair to be donated, I think. Yeah, it's the waist area that I don't find flattering. You know, like, I don't think you get a little peek of it there, and I just think that, you know, it can look better. I can look better. Yeah, it just feel like, yeah, it's just up and down, rectangular, and it's just not my favorite. So after we have our first pair there, I'm definitely gonna get rid of. I'm pretty sure the place that I mentioned earlier will purchase J. Crew items, so I think I will be selling these. All right, I think I want to move into another pair of jeans that I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to keep, so let me pop these on. What you're seeing are a pair of lighter wash barrel leg crop jeans from Old Navy. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these in the donate bin, but I really do like the silhouette, and I'm gonna keep my eye out for another pair of cropped barrel legs. The ones I mentioned earlier are not cropped, but I really like how that they look, so I'll keep it on the list. So next, I'm gonna try on a pair of these are Gap high rise wide leg jeans with the two-tone denim. They have the insert running along the side that is a different color. These were purchased with a raw hem effect. If you notice, they do have a seam here, but this edge is raw, and they are lightweight, so this is definitely like a summer pair of jeans. When I purchased them, they were only appropriate to wear with flats. I mean, because they are so casual, I don't think I would like them with a heel or anything. So let me throw them on. All right, I'm pulling these on, but I just realized, well, I mean, just so you know, my place does not purchase Old Navy jeans, so those will have to be donated. And the same with these. They are well, they are a little snugger. They're a little more snug than they usually are, but they don't feel bad, and they just look fitted. These jeans have an airiness about them that I like, that I think is fitting for the warmer months, and I like the idea of just throwing them on with a tank top and some flip-flops and kind of being out of the door. So I may take these with me this weekend because I'm traveling to see my boo, and these will be a good casual option with a tank top and some flips. By way of a recap, I have 2 pair that I'm definitely getting rid of. One in the maybe stack. 4 pair that I'm keeping. Next, we're gonna go into let's do another Forever 21 pair of jeans, straight leg. They have a, you know, a denim slacks kind of quality about them, so I'm gonna try these on. These Forever 21 numbers are a little more roomy than I prefer. In the crotch area, like right in the front, like in the pelvic region, they are a bit roomy and baggy, and it's just not my favorite. I would rather hold on to the pants from earlier that were lighter and a little more snug. The one pair that I have in the maybe pile, I'd rather hold on to those and get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 pair left. These are American Eagle Strigid. What does that mean, Strigid? I think these are probably mid. They have a little bit of distressing. Yeah, these are my only pants. These are my only jeans with the distressing. And it's intentional. I think I like them, so let's just pop them on and find out. I like them. It's like straight leg, high-waisted, like mom kind of fit, and I'm into it. So on to the next. Okay, so we skipped right over one pair of jeans, which were these gray high-rise wide leg jeans from H&M. These are the divided line, and the rise was so short that there's nothing I can do with them. And I'm sure that when I wore them that time or two, they were just snug. What I mean is I could just fit them, but I probably could have stand to use a, you know, little bit in the waist area, but the rise is just too short now, and there's nothing I can do with it. I mean, I know I put on weight, but I also put on some muscle, and my hips and thighs are a little more substantial. At any rate, these are going into my sale bin. I mentioned earlier that I'm going to travel this weekend, and I forgot that we had plans to go by this thrift store that does buy clothing, and so I'm going to be sure to pack those jeans along with a couple other items to see if they want them. I'm already into the next pair of jeans. These are another pair of jeans that I purchased from Forever 21. This is when they were saying their goodbyes, and they are a light wash. Like, they give you cargo vibes. They don't have the cargo pockets. They do have the large, like, what do they call, like carpenter pockets and flap pockets on the back. I like that they have these big flaps at the front that button down. The whole thing is kind of light and airy and sailory. It's like, you know, it gives me nautical vibes. So I really enjoy them. One thing that I noticed is that they are slightly roomy in the waist, and because again I have a rectangular midsection, and so I think that these pants need to be a bit more snatched in the waist, and so I'm going to research some options. My mom tailored or made 90% of her clothes when I was younger, and I'm going to see if she can take them in. But y'all, I spend so much money getting my clothes tailored, but I may just have to add these to the pile because I really do like the jeans, and I particularly like them for the summer months. So if you know of a hack to, you know, bring the waist of a pair of jeans in just a bit, I think there's some kind of contraption you can buy off Amazon or online, I should say. I may look into it. Otherwise, I may be going back to the tailor. Last pair are on. Again, these are like that trouser style tab front jeans. These are also from American Eagle. Y'all, I was on an American Eagle run for about the last 2 years. I've calmed down right now, but I remember stocking these pants because I don't believe in paying full price for most things, and so I will stay vigilant. At any rate, these pants are extremely thin, like the very thinnest chambray, and so they look like denim, but they feel very light and airy, like almost some type of rayon or rayon blend. And so they do make them perfect for the warmer months. You won't overheat. They won't stick to you. They are breathable and they feel really good against the skin. So I'm definitely going to hold on to these. They are a bit long, so I pulled out my Schutz sandals. I also stocked these a couple years ago. But I throw them on because the sole is a little thicker to give me just a little more height. But ideally, I would wear them with something no thicker than these, or even, you know, like a flip-flop. I really like that kind of casual effortlessness with this flowy material, so it'd be perfect for some type of resort or outdoor situation. So there we are. I'm definitely keeping these because I haven't gotten nearly enough wear out of them. Quick review. I tried on 14 different pairs of jeans. I got rid of 4 pairs. 1 is in the maybe pile, and I'm certainly keeping the other 9. There we go. I think my drawer is going to be a little less congested. I'm going to let you know how selling the items turned out. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, do you have a large denim collection? My goal is to not have a large denim collection. I enjoy clothes and I like having them, but my goal is to curate a closet of things that I use and love. And so I'm happy to have gone through this process and to have shared it with you because, I don't know, this is my real life and it was just kind of fun, right? I got to record what I was actually doing. So let me know what you have going on. How are you determining what you're wearing and not wearing? So after you do that, watch this video. Make sure you subscribe right here. I'm gonna go for now, but keep fighting the good fight and I'm gonna call you back.